Hello, my Pisces friends. Welcome. Thank you all so very much for joining me, guys. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette, and whether you're new or returning, darlings, I greatly appreciate you all for coming by. We're going to peep in today. I hope you guys have been doing really great out there, by the way. I love you, my Pisces people. We're going to peep into your highlighted energies, new information coming in, what do you need to be aware of, how to handle and process that new information, your ascensions, moving forward, and the lesson that Spirit would like you to learn. Now, Pisces, this spread is very introspective. It really is all about you, darlings. However, so we are aiming for your energy, right? However, if I happen to miss the mark here, this could be Spirit highlighting to you somebody around you. In that case, you're going to get a very detailed picture of what they're going through, all right? So let's jump right in. Do feel free to skip ahead if you would like, as I'm going to pull the entire tarot portion of the spread, and then we're going to talk about it. Okay, guys? Whew, highlighted energies. Highlighted energies for you, Pisces. We have Temperance in reverse, card of Sagittarius, and we have the Nine of Swords there. Okay, new information. New information for you, Pisces. We have the Chariot, card of Cancer, and we have the Seven of Cups here in reverse. All right, beautiful energy there. Beautiful. How to handle and process. Oh, thank you. How to handle and process. We have the Six of Swords here in the upright. What goes with that? There's something that goes with that. What goes with that Six of Swords, please, Spirit? How to handle and process. Thank you. We have Judgment here. Scorpionic energy in the Judgment card. All right. Ascensions moving forward for my Pisces people. Okay, we have Four of Cups here in reverse and the Fool card, card of Aries. Quite a few majors here. What is the lesson that Pisces needs to learn here, Spirit? Ten of Wands. Whoa, wow. Yep. 10 of Wands is your lesson, darling. We have also 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You almost ended up with a major in every category, loves. Okay. Excuse me, Pisces. I just want to be really clear with what you've been going through recently and what are lying for the weeks ahead. It really feels uber important. Very important with all these majors. Okay, let's get into it right now. A lot of anxiety, a lot of stress and worry. For some of you, you may not be feeling very physically well. Others of you, you may be disconnected or detached from Spirit at this time. Could be going through the void stage in your awakening. There could be a pause here in your spirituality. It could be causing you some anxiety. Could be feeling as though you're left alone to deal on your own with no assistance. Now, that could be angelic assistance, or it could be assistance from people in the physical world. Either way, it's wearing down here thin on your mind, and again, you may not be feeling physically well, and it could be you making it worse on yourself. If you're not feeling physically well, it could be due to all of this stress that you're feeling here. There's definitely a need to relax, get some real true sleep here. I get this energy you haven't been sleeping at all, Pisces, or sleeping very well with the 9 and this Temperance in reverse. And I feel like here, whatever you're worried about, now it could be just your health in general, but I feel like your worries is what's causing your health issues if you're having health issues. So we got to go to the mind here. We got to go to the worries. This anxiety you've been feeling, it's been weighing on your soul. And this worry and this fret, it's almost like you've been feeding it maybe. And potentially here, Pisces, there could be no harmony in your mind. But I wonder what it is that's causing you the anxiety in the first place. There's something here causing you anxiety in the first place, and it could be anything, right? Do take it as it resonates for you, but you have a choice here. You really need rest. You really, really need some rest. I heard before it's too late. I'm not trying to scare you, Pisces, but before it's too late, you may be feeling very alone, like you cannot rest. Everything is depending on you, and therefore you cannot rest. You don't have time to rest. Things are falling apart, and you've got to put it back together. It's a lot of pressure here. I feel a knot in my stomach. So a lot of pressure on you, Pisces, at this current moment. But here's where it gets good, darlings. Do not worry. Whew, this is why I say it's very important for you to just decompress, right? Allow yourself to rest. Because here with your new information, not only is your confusion going to be clearing up, but I feel like for some of you this has to do with an option flying in at you, coming in quickly, and an opportunity. An opportunity that you either take and rush off to, or an opportunity that comes rushing into you, and there's victory with this. This clears up confusion. This clears up an option potentially chosen, a pathway chosen. There's victory in whatever was chosen, if that's the case. But also, there's a confusion bleeding away. Something that you're not going to have to worry about any longer. So if you're stressed right now, allow yourself to gain some rest. To really improve, I really feel that pressure on you and that stress. Yeah. Something's coming in for you, Pisces. It's going to really fix a lot of whatever issues you've been stressing on, okay? And this health thing, I really feel like for some of you, you're not feeling well. And it's like your mind is making you not feel well, or you're not feeling well and you're stressing because of that. You may be missing out on work or days at work or something like that. Don't worry about where the money's going to come from. Don't worry about the confusion you're feeling, because there's something here. You're going to be able to get on a chariot, darling, and go in a new direction, or it's coming to sweep you off your feet and take you in a new direction. So there's no need to worry any longer. That being your new information, now we have how to handle and process. You've got to allow yourself to roll with it here, Pisces. If we're seeking peace and we want peace, we've got to choose peace. Right? It's literally a choice that comes from a higher level of judgment here. A call from the angels, from the divine. So if you feel like you have been in the void, for some of you, it's a spiritual standstill, and you're worried about it. You're wondering why you haven't progressed. Don't worry, it's about to kick up a notch in that case, darling. It's here's that call from spirit that you've been waiting for, the call from the angels that you've been waiting for to take you to your peace, okay? But I feel like if that's the case, if you're in the void, all right, it's really important that instead of focusing on I'm all alone and nobody's listening and where's spirit, where's my options, I'm so confused, where's my harmony, where's my peace, where's my why don't I feel good, why can't I complete anything? It's like a lot of pressure, and I feel you're putting it on yourself. Your last sin with the 10 of Wands. We will get to that, Pisces, but you're putting it on yourself, right? So if you are going through the void stage and you feel like spirit's not listening to you, you're not getting anywhere in your spirituality, and it's maybe it's making it worse here. So it feels like make the conscious decision to not worry about it, first of all, because there's a reason you're going through that stage in your awakening. There's inner trust that needs to be gained, trust of one's self, trust of the fact that you weren't abandoned, nobody abandoned you, there was no angelic assistance because you don't need it, so don't stress on it, right? But when we think we need it so bad and it's not coming, it really is, spirit is saying, just trust yourself. I don't need to be there for you all the time because you got this, baby, is what I'm getting from this. But you're carrying a burden here that you don't need to carry. So I'm getting this energy here. The call from spirit comes in. All right. It does come in for you. You find that inner peace that you were seeking. You find that connection that you were longing for, and you make that decision to go towards it. But I feel like before the good stuff comes in, spirit is asking you to take it upon yourself here, Pisces, to care for your mental health. To not stress because you don't need to stress, because you know the blessings are coming, because you know that the direction you're headed in isn't going to burden you any longer. right? Making higher level decisions for your greatest good. Spirit wants to see you trust yourself, and make the decisions that are in your best interest. So if you've been maybe in a stressful situation in work, for example, if that's the case, you're so stressed about work that every day you go, it's like your stomach's tied in knots. There's something with the stomach here, you guys. Your stomach's tied in knots. It could be your back as well. It could penetrate all the way through your core. Okay, so for some of you, it could be lower back problems. Others of you, it's intestinal stuff going on if you're not feeling well. All right, but the thing here is don't feed the negative energy. Don't feed the fact that you don't feel well. Just take those times to really get some true deep rest and set an intention. I heard intention. Set an intention to feel physically better, that while you are resting, you are not worrying about anything, and you are allowing yourself that time to recover from the inside out, that you trust yourself, that you have that power to do that, Pisces, right? No matter what it is that you're going through, and that everything will wrap up in a nice little neat little package. Okay, and your how to handle process here is making that judgment call, and then you receive that message. I really feel that that's the direction it goes, that you need to take it upon yourself to find that peace internally first, and then the angels come back and Spirit goes, bravo, you did it, good, you trusted yourself, perfect, now you're on to a new adventure. Your ascension's moving forward here. For some of you, you may be so busy feeding the anxiety that you don't see here with this Four of Cups in reverse that Spirit has been trying to get a hold of you. You're not in the void at all. You just may be perceiving it that way, that you're all alone. And others of you, there's a reason here. But Spirit hasn't stopped offering. The offer here, it's playing in the background. You're just not noticing it. For some of you, Spirit is always there. You just feel very alone. But your ascension's moving forward also is to not feed something that isn't beneficial to you, Pisces. So that could be an illness. That could be your mental health. Or your mental illness. For some of you, anxiety is absolutely a form of mental illness, right? Please don't take these messages all harsh, right? I'm not trying to insult anybody. I go through this very same thing. And believe me, there's a lot of stress that I put my body through. We put our bodies through that we don't need to go through, right? And Spirit is saying here that for your ascensions moving forward, when you make that conscious decision to gain peace from within, when you take the Chariot and you take that opportunity to clear up your own confusion, that's when, it's like a building up of yourself first. Spirit wants to see you trust yourself first. Because I've been here, I've been playing in the background. Spirit says, I'm here playing in the background for you. I haven't left you. I just need you to see that you can do it on your own. And then embrace your newfound love of self, your newfound adventure, your new opening of doors, this carefree essence. Thank you, Spirit. This childlike, carefree essence of the Fool card. The Fool doesn't stress. He doesn't worry. He knows when he steps off the cliff. Other people would look at that cliff and go, you crazy. I'm not doing that. He jumps off the cliff and he knows. He has inner trust. He has spirit trust. He has guidance in the universe, that he's never left alone. And that even if he is fully left alone, he's more than capable, more than powerful to enjoy the adventure as it comes, with the goods and the bads. You feel me, you guys? So going forward, Spirit, again, really wants to see you trust yourself, make that conscious decision to gain that inner peace, and not feed that which isn't helping, right? So this anxiety, this worry, this fret, it's not helping. I feel like you're really just turning your stomach in knots for no reason, and I feel your physical stress, a lot of physical stress here. But your ascensions moving forward is to allow it to melt away, take on a carefree, childlike essence to make it easier on yourself, Pisces. 10 of Wands here. This is your lesson. Now, the lessons, they're often reoccurring. They're often this is often energy that we need, it's a lesson we need to learn. So often they come repeating, knocking back on our door. Hey, did you learn this one yet? Hey, did you learn this one yet? So here we have the 10 of Wands, a burden being placed upon yourself. That back pain, like, look at this guy. Oh, that is sitting right on his middle of his back. His shoulder blades, his lower back is killing him. He's all bent over. He's too old to be walking like this. He's too old to be carrying a burden like this. You feel me? There's no... Who wants to carry this? Right? And this being your lesson, this guy did it on purpose to himself. He's determined to make it to the end of the line before the sundown, but he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to carry that. Pisces. And likewise, it's almost like you're not actually even carrying it alone. You just maybe feel like you're carrying it alone, but it's very self-inflicted because you're not putting it down, and there's somebody here that's not changing their mindset. So allow yourself to breathe, get out of that anxiety, get out of that worry. For some of you, you feel like the blessings, you're still waiting here, waiting impatiently, very impatiently waiting for something to change, for something to come. It's coming, make no mistake, it's coming, boo. We just gotta see that we're okay without it. We gotta trust that it's coming. We gotta be carefree while we wait and not make it harder on ourselves and carry all of this stress and all of these rods with us on a journey that doesn't require anything but heart and joy. You feel me? Okay, I hope that makes sense. Let's start out with your advice, you guys. Coming today from the Moonology deck, starting at the top with the highlighted advice for Pisces. Shut up. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. There's nothing to stress about. There's nothing to worry about. And even if there is something to worry about, maybe you are having issues paying them bills, or there's stress, or in relation to one's physical health. It's always going to get better if you let it get better. And the more you focus on the negative of it, the worse it's going to get. So Spirit is saying you and your loved ones are safe. You don't need to focus on what is lost, what you're losing out on, whatever it is that's causing you this anxiety, because all will be cleared up if you just allow yourself to roll with it and let it be cleared up, right? Let yourself feel better about the situation first, and that's when it comes in. Woo! Sorry, guys. All right, that's when those blessings come in. Okay, so highlighted advice here. We have surrender to the divine. Full moon. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon, baby. I mean, this is exactly what we've been talking about. Prosperity is coming for you. Prosperity lies ahead on your path. Confusion cleared up. Things will come to a point where there's a different way, a different path. Things will eventually clear up, make sense, figure themselves out. I feel like the adjustments that are required is only within your mind. It's all within your mind. If you surrender to the divine and you allow yourself this healing, if you allow yourself to take that time to breathe, to rest, to not stress, you might want to try some nighttime meditations, something to get your mind at ease. Maybe do a guided meditation and go to sleep with it, something of that nature that will calm you down, because your body needs rest. Your mind needs rest here, Pisces. So those are the adjustments that are required in order to take this in a better direction, to feel better also. You know what I mean? The adjustment is allowing yourself to rest, surrender to the divine, to open up your heart, and to allow yourself to just go on a new adventure. Do not stress about what's coming in. Do not stress about which way you're going to go, because all confusion is going to be cleared up in due time. And just when you make that conscious decision to say, I'm not going to worry anymore. I'm just not going to freaking worry anymore. It ain't worth it. It is not worth it. I'm just going to do my best to be happy. That's when everything starts falling into place. That's when you didn't notice you were doing it, but that's when you start lightening your own load. Okay? Good shit there, Pisces. Whew. New information. New information. What do you need to release? Waning moon. Okay, for some of you here, with this burden that you're carrying, what do you need to release? This is a burden all your own. So for each Pisces, it's going to be different. For some of you, it's the stress and the worry of money. For some of you, it's the stress and the worry of a relationship. For some of you, it is the relationship itself or the job itself or something of that nature here. What do you need to release? So Spirit is asking you here, what do you need to let go of so we can bring you blessings? What do you need to clear out, right? In order to make way for the better to come in. What confusion do we need to let go of? I feel honestly, it's with this conscious choice, I feel like it's a conscious choice to let go of that anxiety, to surrender, to going towards the direction here of that prosperity, right? It's a conscious choice. But there's something here that you're carrying is standing in your way. So here with the waning moon, Spirit is asking you, what do you need to let go of so we can bring in these blessings to you, or this clarity? And I feel like a lot of that maybe you need to let go of like I said, a job, a person, something of that nature. It could be just that care itself and just that worry. Release that worry. You feel me? Make the conscious decision to release the worry. That in and of itself will take you in a new direction, or allow those doors to fly open so that Spirit can, have these blessings come in for you and clear up whatever it is that you're stressed about, whether it's money or relationship, whatever, right? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo here. You're how to handle and process. How to handle and process your new information. Now let's look at these cards here. What do you need to release with the waning moon? Don't let pride get in your way. For some of you, you've been stubbornly holding on to an idea, a person, a job. It causes you a lot of stress. It causes maybe your whole body to tie up in knots, right? And it's so nerve-wracking, and yet we won't let it go because we worked so hard to get that job or that position, or that to keep that relationship for so many years. I can't let it go, but it's maybe a pride thing here. Others of you, maybe, how could Spirit turn away on me? Don't let pride get in the way of seeing that Spirit's always been there. We just need you to trust yourself. I feel like Spirit is saying, we just need you to trust yourself as you go. Release the burden. Release whatever it is that you need to let go of. For a lot of you, it's just the stress itself, but the stress is coming from something. A care about a person, a care about a job, money, problems with money, something of that nature. For some of you, you want to find peace. You want to find inner, I think Spirit wants you to find peace also. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit definitely wants you to find peace also. So there may be something here standing in your way that you don't want to give up, but you need to in order to go towards peace. And that's a part of the conscious decision as well. Oh, Pisces, it's different for all of you. Okay, it's different for all of you. But this stressful situation and giving up the care of it, for some of you, this pride, it's like you want it to go down a certain way, you want it to look a certain way, you want it to produce a certain thing at a certain time. And it's like maybe you're expecting the universe just to make it happen for you, around you. But Spirit is saying, well, it's coming from within you. So, and what we're hearing is anxiety. So we're going to give you more anxiety. So stop caring. Let your guard down there. For some of you, it's like, I don't have enough money. I can't pay my bills or whatever it is. It's a pride thing. Let go of the pride in order to receive. Let go of the anxiety and allow yourself to be more carefree so that you put down this burden and then you can get those blessings that Spirit is trying to give you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ascension's moving forward. Yes, for some of you, it's a pride thing. But that's not, no shade being tossed, you guys. We're all human, so we all feel that, right? We all have an ego. It's there for a reason. damn thing thinks it's protecting us. Okay, it's cute. It's really cute. Just remind your ego, you don't need to protect me. I'm a creator god, and don't worry, I got this, right? Okay, so a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Beautiful. So going forward, you allow yourself to live more carefree. You allow yourself to not feed the burden. You allow yourself to put down that burden of whatever it is that you've been carrying. And then your eyes start opening up. And then you start feeling better, not just physically, but feeling better about where you're going, you know, what is coming into you, the blessings that you have, the all of a sudden the messages start flooding back in from spirit because you're open to them. And we can breathe again. And your personal issue that you've been holding on to that's been burdening you reaches a resolution, a cap off. Gorgeous. That's what you need here. Okay. I need some water. Hold on. Okay, for your lesson. Phew. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, moon. Interesting. Okay. And we have work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Phew. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, where do I start, Spirit? Phew. Okay, so this is your lesson. Nothing will come of holding the same burden. Nothing will come of holding on to that fear of that relationship that's not working, of that job that's not working, or this anxiety, that worry itself. Worrying about the bills isn't going to make the bills go away. Worrying about that relationship isn't going to make the relationship better. Worrying about that job or the tasks of the job, right? I heard getting to and from, even getting to and from work could be stressful, could be a burden. Well, switch your job. You feel me? Like you have power in this relationship. You have power in your life, in where you wish to work. You don't have to lie down and just take it. Right, Pisces? And for some of you with this ego trip, it's like, well, I don't want to lie down and just take it. I won't, but you're creating it. You feel me? So we all are creating what we're going through at every minute we're going through it, okay? And nothing's going to come of you holding that burden. However, there's a very distinctive choice here, Pisces, that if you let go of that burden, you let go of those fears, you let go of whatever it is that you've been purposely holding on to, and you allow the ending of this stressful situation, luck is on your side, baby. New moon in Sagittarius. What does that tell me? That tells me a new adventure ahead with the Fool card. Luck being on your side. Again, the Fool doesn't have to worry about walking off the cliff. He knows he's going to make a net down there. He knows he's not alone. Spirit's there. His ancestors are there. He does not stress. It's not in his mind to stress. He does what feels good. So here, Spirit is saying, do what feels good. Luck is on your side to have blessings come in, to go in a new direction. But if you want a new direction, if you want peace, right, you can't stop yourself from having it at the same time. And it's a very distinctive choice of seeing the world a certain way that you can be more carefree and you don't have to stress on it. And you don't have to wear down your physical body with so much stress either. Allow yourself to surrender there to the divine, to squash your pride, to let go of what you need to let go of. And that's when you find that you never needed to wait in the first place. Star card under that Aquarian energy. You really never needed to wait from the beginning because it was always there. There's faith playing in the background here. Okay. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. We'll cut it off with this card here, Pisces, but this is very important. The energy is gaining momentum. The momentum is coming from you. So I feel like after you hear this message, this Chariot card, this momentum, it's either building inside of you and you're going to go out and get what you want or be victorious in a situation by going forward with it. Or it's going to come to you. But there's also here, I got breaks. There's another message here. that you could be locking up your own chariot. You could be hitting the brakes on your own chariot because of the ego, because of the worry. So just, Spirit is saying, allow the momentum to continue. Don't stop your own train. Know that, Pisces, that luck is on your side and everything is going to work out just the way it's supposed to, and much quicker if you just go with the flow of it. All right? Oh my goodness, I talked way too long, you guys. Anyway, loves, thank you so much for checking out this reading. I greatly appreciate you guys. Please let me know in the comments below how that resonated for you. I'm wishing you the very best of luck here, Pisces. Oh, I'm going to have to go relax because my stomach's in knots. Whew. Anyway, if you need a personal reading, please hit me up. All of the stuff that you need to know and all the gosh. Oh, my stomach is turning, you guys. Everything's in the description box below if you're interested. God, I just love you guys so much. Best of luck to you with all that you're going through, my Pisces people. Please stay safe. Please take care out there in the world, darlings. Peace, love, and light to you always. Mwah.